So today I'd like to discuss the project closeout for Super PACs now that we've come to the end of the project and we have delivered all of the promised materials and have received all of the payments. So this is the checklist as to how I would like the project to be closed out to ensure that nothing is missed and to ensure that the manufacturer delivered all the promises to the U.S. Army, the purchasers. So first step is the project closeout. We need to document all the work that has been completed, review all the legal documents such as the contracts that we've had to ensure that everything's been completed, review any order changes. This includes talking about the refrigerator module that didn't fit and how we've corrected that, and how the radio manufacturer went out of business and how we mitigated through those little minor issues. We also need to review any client notes that we have, what they liked, what they didn't like, what they wanted us to change, things like that. So in the future, if we do receive another project from them, we know what to fix. Next is the client closeout. We need to listen to the feedback, address any concerns, do some in-person interviews with the people that initially purchased it, as well as the people that are on the ground using the backpacks, to see what they like, what they think could be different, changed, whether that be material, pocket size, things like that. And then the customer satisfaction survey. So just do a quick little survey with scale of 1 to 5. How satisfied are you? This will really help us determine what needs to be changed and what they really like. And this also goes to show that we're looking to change things and looking for feedback to make our products more useful for them. Next on the checklist is the organization closeout. We need to close up the company, the building, the site. We need to let the employees go that need to be let go. And we also need to give back the equipment that we have rented or any equipment that's not ours. That goes with the release, borrowed, or rented equipment. We need to make sure we stayed within that contract. If we owe more money because we went over the time limit, we need to take care of that. We also need to clean up the site and document everything that we used, how we used it, what has happened to all the materials, whether they were used or they're left over. We also need to review the budget to ensure that we stayed within the budget. If we went over a little bit, we need to determine where that money's coming from and how we're going to fix that. Next, we need to close out with the subcontractors. This includes the refrigerator manufacturer and the radio manufacturer. Make sure that we're all settled up with them and they're happy with our communication and that their brand is being put in a quality product. We need to verify that their products, the refrigerator module and the radio, meet the standards that we require. And we also need to track any changes or issues that may have occurred. So we really need to document the changes with the refrigerator module and the radio, the two issues that we had with those. Next, we need to do a risk assessment. We need to decide if there are any threats left. We also need to find liabilities that still may exist. That might be something legal, such as a contract, cash flow, ensure that we got all our money and everyone has been paid. We also need to go through and talk to the workers, make sure that they're satisfied with the training they got, make sure that they don't feel used or abused. We also need to keep track of all the materials, what we have left, and how much money that's going to cost us, determine if that's something we could sell or hold on to for another contract. Next, we have the final walkthrough. This means that we need to close the gap between all members of the team, including the subcontractors. We really need to make sure that the team feels appreciated. Maybe throw them a little party, something like that, to make sure that they know that we notice their hard work and we notice how hard that they worked to get everything done in a timely manner. And we just need to celebrate finishing the project and hopefully gaining a new contract with the U.S. Army. And last, we need to manage product quality. We need to go through and do a quality assurance check, which discusses the processes used to create the project's scope. We need to have quality planning, good work processes, and then we need to go back and check the results to ensure that everything was done appropriately and to the standards that Super PAC requires. I'd like to thank you for listening to the project closeout checklist. And I hope you guys have a great day.